Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are watching this, you are probably preparing for the TRYRATING exam. Maybe you are about to take the Map Analyst or Digital Data Analyst test for Telus International, or you are thinking about applying to OneForma or Appen as a US rater. Well, sit tight. Because what I'm about to show you could completely change the way you approach the exam and potentially skyrocket your chances of passing. Now, before we begin, disclaimer, this video isn't about cheating. It's about understanding exactly what you are being tested on, how the evaluation works, and how you can study smarter, not harder. But yes, I will share real insights, practical examples, and things they don't teach you in the official guide. Let's start with the basics. The TRYRATING test is split into different task types: needs met, page quality, and sometimes content satisfaction. Each one is designed to test your ability to think like a Google search quality rater, even though you are technically doing this for Telus, OneForma, or Appen. Now here's what they don't tell you. You are not just rating web pages. You are evaluating user intent, search results, web credibility, and content usefulness based on Google's search quality guidelines. These guidelines are over 160 pages long, but let me save you the trouble. Here's what really matters. First, understand intent. Every query has one: informational, transactional, navigational, or even local. If someone types in "pizza near me," Google expects local pizza shops, not pizza recipes. If they search "how to delete Instagram," they're not looking for Instagram's homepage, they want a help article or a direct solution. Second, let's talk about page quality, or PQ. Most people fail this section. Why? Because they skim. Page quality is about trustworthiness, content depth, author reputation, and website purpose. A blog by a health expert is worth more than a random Tumblr post when it comes to medical advice. So always rate accordingly. Now, let's get to the juicy part: what kinds of questions are in the actual test? While I can't show you the exact exam because of NDAs, I'll walk you through scenarios that look very familiar to what you'll face. Example. You are given a search query like "symptoms of anxiety" and a page that sells CBD oil. What do? Well, you ask, is this page helping the user, or is it just trying to sell a product? If there's no medical source, no trusted content, and it's filled with salesy language, then it's low PQ. Simple, right? Another tip: don't overrate sites just because they look fancy. Just because a site looks slick doesn't mean it's reliable. Always check the About Us page, look for expert author names, check for spammy ads or clickbait. Now, here's what most new raters don't realize. The TRYRATING test is also testing how well you can follow nuanced guidelines, not just give an answer. There are edge cases, like memes, satire websites, fake news, low-quality YouTube videos, where you really need to think deeply. And trust me, this is where most people fail. Let me ask you this. Have you ever taken an exam that gives no clear correct answer, and expects you to choose between two options that both feel wrong? That's the TRYRATING test in a nutshell. But the good news is, there's a system. You need to learn the 5-point scale for needs met. Fails to meet. Slightly meets. Moderately meets. Highly meets. Fully meets. Let me explain each briefly. Fails to meet means the result doesn't match the query at all. Think, searching for free resume templates and landing on a page for buying shoes. Slightly meets. Maybe it's sort of related, but not helpful. Like a page that defines resume, but doesn't offer templates. Moderately meets. Offers some value, but not great. Like a blog post with 1 or 2 downloadable resume links. Highly meets. Great match, lots of useful content. Could be a free template site like Canva or Resume Genius. Fully meets. Exactly what the user needs. Free, high-quality templates. Easy access. No pop-ups. Great UX. Now imagine doing that kind of analysis for every single result in a 5 to 10 result task. It gets exhausting, right? That's why understanding patterns will save you time. Now let's talk about something spicy. Are there leaked answers or answer keys online? Short answer: yes, but beware. Most of them are inaccurate, outdated, or even intentionally misleading. Trust me, relying on them will get you disqualified faster than you think. What works instead is practicing with real task simulations. There are safe communities and mock tests that simulate the exam using generic tasks, not real ones from Telus or OneForma, but close enough to prepare your brain. So what can you do to pass? Here's my personal strategy. 1. Study the guidelines, but don't memorize, internalize. 2. Use the Ctrl+F trick in the PDF to search for task-specific advice like needs met or YMYL. 3. Practice with mock tasks and rate your own responses. 4. Learn to think like a search engine, not a user. 5. Be aware of traps in the exam. Some answers feel right, but violate guideline logic. Also, watch out for timing. You'll only have a few hours to complete the exam. If you are stuck too long on one task, you risk failing just by running out of time. Now, let's clear up a big myth. You do not need to be perfect to pass. Most companies have a passing threshold, usually around 80%-85% accuracy, and they look for consistency, not perfection. So even if you are unsure, make your answer match your explanation and follow guideline logic. If you are applying to OneForma, Appen, or Telus, here's something important. The tasks may vary slightly by region, and US raters usually get stricter test types, especially for YMYL, your money or your life, queries. So expect more finance, health, or legal examples. Now let me answer some common questions I get. Question: is the exam hard? A. Yes, if you don't prepare. But with the right training and mindset, it's absolutely doable. Question: can I retake the exam? A. Usually yes, but sometimes only once. And some platforms like Telus may have a 6-month wait period. Question: is this job legit? A. 100% yes. Many people earn $300 $1,000 month ** from home, part-time. But only if you pass the test. Question: where can I find practice? A. Look up terms like TRYRATING practice test, search engine evaluator mock tasks, or join forums like Reddit's Our Work Online. Question: what's the biggest mistake people make? A. Not reading the guidelines,